Here we got a slightly newer Skybox. Similar set of ports on the this one to the previous one. Mains in, video, audio out, 2 dish inputs, HDMI, Ethernet, USB, SATA, telephone line, RS232, and yet again SCART. And this I/O port, which I think is going to be for like debugging purposes. I've taken the sides off because it's pretty much exactly the same as the other one. Or at least I can't imagine it being too much different than the other one in terms of case design. Be a little bit more destructive on this one. There we go. So same as the other one, there's stickers about the people that did it, people that did the plastic, sorry. So it looks like the 5th of the 11th 2013. Same company as the original Skybox. Jeez. Oh, it's not quite in focus, is it? So right off the bat we've got the wireless module, because this is a Wi-Fi version of the Skybox. And considering there's only 4 wires going to it, well, 5 I guess, I'm going to hazard a guess and say that is a USB Wi-Fi module, because it wouldn't really make sense to be anything else. I've used these lovely little twisty tabs to keep these in instead of screws. Thanks, phone. Right, here's the front panel board. Fairly similar to the last one. You got these separate buttons on top. Singular card reader there. No USB port on the front. So that's unlike the first one. And I've also dropped the second card reader slot. So obviously whatever they were planning to do with the dual card reader thing didn't work out. The only thing that I can think of is when they were trying to do online purchases, is that you could put your actual card in, you know, like a ATM machine. But again, that's just a guess, I don't know that, because I don't work for Sky. So yeah, unlike the last one, it's just bent bits of metal to secure the case on. I don't know if I can get this off now, I might have to bend a few more. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, this is definitely different to the other one. So they've obviously worked out how to make it much more compact. Still got a spinning hard drive in it, which is unfortunate. One day I'd like to find a Skybox that has an SSD in it. That would be quite handy, I think. Again, SATA cables and such you could potentially reuse. So, copyright on this says Sky copyright 2012. I don't know, how's this board come out? Looks like I'm going to have to take all these off, I think. I do wonder if these could be repurposed to use, well, to run alternative operating systems. Well, of course, that's a really tiny screw. I've only got like half a toolkit in here. Yeah. I know this is constantly off shot and you just listen to me rambling, but I am just taking all the sticky out bits out of the back to see if we can get this board out. Lift up. Oh, there we go. Oh. Missed a screw. So it doesn't look like this one, in comparison to the other one, has had much use. Looks really clean. Nice little board to board interconnect there. Almost looks like a IDE ribbon cable connector. Obviously it isn't, but right, let's see what's under the chip. Heatsink. I reckon it's going to be a Broadcom chip. Yep, Broadcom. You see what I would assume is a debugging header, like probably like serial out for this processor here. SATA. That's actually the connector for Wi-Fi, or the Wi-Fi card. Let's have a look at the hard drive. I wonder if they stuck with Seagate, or if they went Western Digital or something. Yeah, great. More of these bloody metal twisty things. There's probably a name for them, other than metal twisty things, of course. How's that going to work? Like that. Ha! No way. So, oops. So it's actually a Seagate drive, but one that's designed for video, 500 gigabytes. I don't know if the software still splits that in half, so you only get 250 as the consumer. So yeah, you can probably reuse the SATA cable, nice lock-in SATA cable. Same with power connector, you got a Molex to SATA there. That Molex is probably the wrong Molex, but with an adapter you could probably use it. So yeah, that's a nice little 500 gigabyte hard drive. Actually built in 2013. I don't even see that probably before. So yeah, old, but I suppose it could still be quite handy. Unfortunately, it looks like the power supply on this has been integrated into the main board. So this one's probably not as reusable as the other one. Just a note on what I said earlier, that they don't have the USB port on the front. It looks like the case itself has a hole for USB, and then there's, don't even see that. That looks like the footprint of a USB connector. So perhaps at one point when Sky designed the board, they were planning to put the USB connector back in. I suppose this makes it quite modular. So like if Sky were planning to have a model that didn't feature wireless, they would just have a different daughter board on it. Or like if Sky were going to build a box that didn't have HDMI and just had the old style outputs, then all they need to do is just respin this board and then shove it back in like that. So yeah, when I say tech teardown, this is not really a tech. They haven't really been tech teardowns as such. It's more of a look at what's inside of this box, really. I suppose a more professional teardown channel would have the tech sheets for the processor, you know, just more involved things like that. That is my eventual plan, but as of now I'm just kind of doing them in between work. So yeah, another short one again. Another Skybox. This one is, I don't think I said the model number, did I? This one is a DRX890W, and I'm going to assume that the W stands for wireless. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. A little bit on the actual module. So yeah, I mean that definitely looks like USB. Red and black are obviously positive and negative. I think there's an extra black because that's a ground. And then obviously the white and the green are going to be the USB data lines.